Well, hello and welcome to another impromptu stream. We do like these little impromptu streams. How are you all doing? Had a nice stream with Shelby, have you, those that watched? It was a nice bit of background noise. And Carrot House is back in the house. The Canadian has returned. How are you doing, Carrot House? Noise? Noise? What do you mean noise? You hearing noise or you are noise? You are noise. And hello, Mock Helix. Already gone to sleep. Well, it's a busy time of year. And we've got Cobb as well. Hello, Cobb. How are you doing? Right. This little impromptu stream. Couple of old games. I want to try installing them and getting them going. Well, streams often are background noise, especially ones that go on for 12 hours a day. It's nice to have a friendly voice chatting away in the background while you're working or playing. Oh, nasty Cobb. Touch wood. I have managed to avoid COVID all this time. Everybody around me has had it, but I haven't, and I think I must be immune. But yeah, it's not a nice thing to get by all accounts. So good you're getting over it and are back with us again. I can imagine Carrot House. From what I've seen, it can really knock some people for six. Right, my first game to try and install and get going on my Windows 98 machine is Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider. Second time, ooh. Once is bad enough, but getting it twice, oh. Right, let's get rid of this horrible picture of me. There we go. Now then, will this eject? Press the right button, it might do. And Tomb Raider. Oh, that sounds not too horrendous. Ah, Tomb Raider seems to want to be a Windows game. Oh, where is my mouse? Maybe it has no mouse. Can we get audio? Evidently not. Not sure that's working. I can't remember what the settings are. That's probably because I've moved away from the microphone now. Because I'm just sitting back a bit so I can get to the computer a bit better. There we go. How's that now? Bring the microphone up to me again. And I think this has crashed now. Let's just reboot. Kill everything. Rah. Stop your bragging, Carrot House. You and your new acquisition. I might try and install this direct from DOS rather than from Windows. I'm the only one here, I think, without a Model M then, am I? I've got a Model F. It's older than your Model M's. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Cobb. You'll have to acquire one from somewhere. DMA 1, interrupt 5, address 220. Must remember that. Oh, that's a point. I haven't done my TTS sticky, have I? That's better. Right, let's go for DOS mode. Okay, we want a Sound Blaster 16 on 221 and 5. Oh, I got something, briefly. I got a what? And then it stopped. And locked up. It's not happy now. Oh, thank you very much, Cobb.
With 100 bits, Cock 2015 says.
Sheer 100 end of line.
Thank you very much for those 100 bits. Very welcome. I do like how it pronounced your name, though. In fact, I can. I've programmed this now so I can rerun the last TTS if I need to. So I think we can all. Oh, and here's Andrew from Carrot House as well. Thank you very much, Carrot House.
With 100 bits, Carter's 82 says.
Sheer 100 here, enjoying my last 100 Canadian bits that are probably worth 3 of your bits. Here a bit, there a bit, everywhere a bit. End of line.
Thank you very much. Oh, we've got a hype train started. This is my first ever hype train. I've never had a hype train before. You guys rock. Okay, let's try this again. How do I do this? There's something I can do. I'm still lost in the... Oh! Thank you very much, Cobb. Another 100.
With 100 bits, Cock 2015 says.
Sheer 100 here, bitty. Oh no, here comes a hype split.
Love it. Right, where was I? I was supposed to be going into MS-DOS mode, but decided not to. It does that sometimes. I start it shutting down and it wakes up again and then it goes belly up and refuses to do anything. The joys of early Windows. There we go. We're restarting Windows now, actually. It's really having a hissy fit. It really gets its knickers in a twist sometimes, Windows does. I'm going to hard power it. Where is the option? I can never remember where the option is. Ah, there it is. 100
With
more from
100
Carrot House.
bits, Carters82 says,
Cheer 100 hype 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 a doodle doo.
You've got to spend money to make money in this world. I just hope they come by and make use of their gifted subs. Go on, people, come and join the party. Thank you very much, Cobb.
with 100 bits, Cobb2015 says,
Cheer 100 thank you Majenko Tech for the 5 gifted subs. Well,
Now, will this go into DOS mode this time? This is looking a bit better than last time. Right, can we install this time? I'm going to try installing without the audio for the moment, so we can actually get it installed, and then I'll try and configure the audio afterwards. It did, didn't it, Cobb? More like a wah than a wow. Wah. Wow. Right. If I do an auto detect, does anything happen? Alright, it's detected it on IRQ 7. I was sure we were on 5. Or was that a different... Oh, that was my Cyrix where we had the interrupt conflict, wasn't it?
Right, let's go adventuring.
Right, let's go adventuring! Hooray! We have sound. Oh, he beat the snot out of you then, Carrot House. Of course, everything's British. All the best things are British, except those that aren't. Right. So... Tomb Raider. Is it working? It's looking possible. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Video's a bit stuttery on here, isn't it? I guess it's because the CD player's a bit slow. Or maybe the disc is dirty. Please don't, Carrot House. Anything except that.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things, creator of all beautiful, bright and beautiful, bright and beautiful.
Oh, a bit of hiccuping there.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry, I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru, vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Am I busy tomorrow? Right. Now, what's the controls on this? I don't even know how to select anything. I will certainly be streaming tomorrow, yes. Now, how do I actually select this icon? Oh, it's done it that time. Pressing enter didn't do anything before. Okay, so up, down, left, right. Delete and page down to step left, right. Shift is walk, Alt is jump. Space draw weapon. Pad 0 to look and escape for inventory. Okay. New game. It is quite a good movie. Especially since it has Rimmer in it. I didn't even know there was a Buffy series on Xbox. I'll have to look it up. I certainly will enjoy it. I like all things Buffy. It looks like not. The closest there is something called Fun Time with Buffy, which is a creepy rabbit, which I don't think is really what we're looking for. Right, here we are into the game. And there's something decidedly not right with my keyboard. So I'm pushing forwards and weird things are happening. It might be the joystick at fault, causing it to do things, and it's not calibrated. My new joystick has arrived. I need to turn down the music so it doesn't collide. I'm not sure how I can calibrate the joystick in this game. Let's get a bit more detail, shall we? If I go into controls, I get default keys. And I think it might be working now. Cool, this is very basic control, isn't it? It's amazing how game controls have evolved so much over the years from this kind of almost impossible to play style to something that is far, far easier. What was jump? That was jump. Yeah, I remember struggling with these controls. It's really aimed at a gamepad, I think, as your controller. No, I can't get it to grab on. Tank controls are only good for tanks. Come on, just jump, will you? Thank you. How hard can it be to climb up a rock ledge that's only head height when you can jump higher than the rock ledge from a standstill? God, these controls are terrible by today's standards. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, that works. So, first game accomplished. I can play that one in future now. And second game is... where am I? Star Wars X-Wing Collection. This is the complete X-Wing Collection on CD-ROM. I got annoyed with the controls, shall we say. and I want to install 2 games before finishing today, so I'm going to have to put that one to bed for a while and have a look at this one. What do we have on here? Oof, all sorts. Need more memory. Do I want to continue anyway? Yes, I do. Yep, that music works. I better talk over it to try and stop a content match. Right. I have got 502. Ugh. I'm going to try rebooting and going from the main, the start menu. Command prompt only. .505 with nothing, no upper memory at all. Okay. So what can be removed? We can take out the mouse, I think, for a start. Especially if I could type. That's all there is. And in config sys there is high mem setper and yeah, nothing I can take out there. I'll put this in high, but and I shall put DOS equals high my UMB, but I don't think that'll make any difference. Let's see if I can get enough memory to get it to run. Oh, missed it. Let's try that again. Yes, my keyboard is fine, you stupid computer. Just because I'm mashing F8. It's the fickle finger of F8. And this has gone into Windows, hasn't it, again? Can I Control-Alt-Delete it? I can. Right, let's try and get F8 at the right time this time. There we go. Command prompt only. .530. That might be enough. Possibly. And this was X-Wing CD. And what do we have? B-Wing. Possibly. Not enough memory. Okay. What is using all the memory? It's mostly the CD-ROM driver, isn't it? And I think I'm going to need the CD-ROM driver. What I really need on here, I suppose, is the replacement Muscadex that uses considerably less memory. And I'm not sure where that is at the moment. For that, I think actually I'm going to need networking, I think. Okay, network connected. Yes, it is a pain, DOS mode. It's part of the fun of old computers. Trying to find enough memory to load your game. I'd like to know why it's not giving me any high memory at all, any upper memory at all on this system. Whether that's a Windows 98 DOS thing or whether it's something unique to this computer, I'm not sure. I wonder if it'll work just running under Windows, actually. Error in sound config. I'm not surprised. No, I don't think that's going to work. Right. Do I have access to my network? It would appear not. I have an IP address. I am online. No, it doesn't like it. Let's go a different way. Oh no, that's where I want to be. Oops. And Where is it? I can't remember what it's called, but there is a replacement Muscadex MSCDEX available, which uses a lot less memory than the default one. Let me just have a quick look around on my NAS. Part of the problem is I can't remember what the file is called. Maybe I'll just have to Google for it and download it again. Yes, 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 go away. Legacy update. Replacement MSCDEX. SHSUCDX, that's it. SHSUCDX. SHSUCDX.exe. See if I can find it on my NAS. I know I've had it at some point. Alright, I got it on here now, so where are we? Back to here. Right, onto data, downloads, SHSUCDX.exe. No, I should do that. Get SHS start. Right, oops. That's got the programs now anyway, so we want the, not sure which version we want. SHS UCD. They could have made an easier to type name, couldn't they? Right, unloadable CD-ROM director, substitute for Muscadex. It supports up to 10 drives. Doesn't tell you which one does which. Simulator, that's an image file one. I don't want the image file one. SHSUCDRD. Can't type for toffee. SHSUCDRD. An image file in memory. SDRI. Not sure what that one's doing, but it doesn't like it. SHSUDVHD. Let's try it with a U. DVD-ROM using multiple image files. Nope, that's not what I want either. Okay, so which one is it? SHCD. No. Ah. I know where I've gone wrong. Let's go into... Yeah, go into the root of the C drive. FTP again. shsstar.com. There it is. That's the one I want. SHSCUCDX. Already installed. Okay, that's a good sign. It's going really well, yes. Remember SHSUCDX. Because I need to type it blind now. SHSUCDX.com. Oops, wrong button. Right, that might work. Let's restart and mash that F8 key. Command prompt only. See how much memory we've got now. We've got the CD-ROM installed. 552 now. That might be enough. Yes! That's done it. We're in. Now I'm definitely going to get content matched with the music from this one. So I'm going to unplug it. Because I don't want to be content matched. It is a time of civil war. Using fear and intimidation, the Empire seeks to impose a new order on the galaxy. Only the Rebel Alliance stands in the way of their evil plans. Not yet willing to confront the Empire directly, the rebels are marshalling their forces in secrecy. Even now, a group of their prized calamari cruisers is being intercepted by a squadron of Imperial Star Destroyers. The Rebel fleet is outnumbered, but they have a surprise. The X-Wing Starfighter. And down we go. He's beaten you again, Carrot House. You'd listen to me reading audiobooks, would you? Well, in that case, you should go on to Audible and look for me, because I am on there reading audiobooks. I assume they're saying things here. See if I can just quickly calibrate the joystick. Okay, now I have... If I turn off music, there we go, I can plug the sound back in. Right, we should have audio now. Except there isn't any audio. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I assume that if I had a mouse driver loaded, it would give me mouse control of this, but I'm seeing nothing. I can't run the mouse driver because it's too big, doesn't fit into memory. And I can't get up to exit. Lets me get the mouse pointer into 3 possible places. None of which appear to do anything, so I think I'm stuck here now. Great UI design there. Let's try that again. Right, so skip past all this. Skip past all this. Skip past all this. Skip past all this. Well, we can't just skip past the whole lot in one go, rather than each individual scene of the intro video. Skip past all this. Skip past all this. Skip past. Skip. How? Just skip. Is there actually a game here, or is it just video? Now it's nothing. Ah, the glories of brilliant DOS game design. Oh, hello. Okay, divide by 0. That was nice. Such good programming on this. Well, I think I've exhausted my energy for that one tonight now. It's gone 10 o'clock. It's time for me to go. I shall resume these games another time. But for now, that's it for those games. Where have I gone? There I am. You're more than welcome, Carrot House. I just do what I do. I just tinker and play games and sit here looking like a great big fat tub of lard. So, I wouldn't say I was professional, but I do like to try and be a calming influence. So, yes, well, thank you for persuading me to do this extra impromptu stream. I've quite enjoyed tinkering with these old games, but they can be so frustrating compared to modern games, where everything now is WSAD and mouse. It's in some ways it's refreshing to have to try and rediscover these old skills of playing DOS games, but it's going to take a little bit of work to try and regain that muscle memory of steering with my right hand instead of my left, and not using the mouse. So, but I think X-Wing, right at the end there, it might have just briefly shown some promise as I got a little bit of control with the joystick on it, which incidentally is the monstrous PC Phantom from Logic 3 now, which has arrived. The joystick that I had for many, many years. And it is a glorious, glorious joystick. It's got four buttons, it's got a hat, it's got throttle, it's got auto fire in 2 different speeds, and it's a good solid joystick. I loved playing with this joystick over the years, and I'm so glad I managed to find another one on eBay in almost working condition. I just needed to clean one of the pots a little bit, and yeah, it's a nice joystick that now, so I'm going to be playing with that a lot more. But for now, it's time for me to go, and I will see you all tomorrow. And I'm sure there will be more making fun of Carrot House tomorrow, because I know he really, really wants us to make fun of him. So actually, Carrot House, you've not had one of these recently, have you? I'm not sure have I ever given you? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I've often given you these, haven't I? There you go. Have a nice burger to go off with. Just for you. I hope you pass it on to somebody worthwhile. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I want. It's always a pleasure to burger people. Right, I am off. Where's my outro gone? There's my outro there. I am off. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for persuading me to play silly games again. If you enjoyed this, be sure to follow the stream so you get notified when I play with my joystick next, which should be tomorrow evening. Subscribe if you haven't already, or been gifted a subscription today. And I'm on YouTube and Patreon. If you subscribe on Patreon, you'll get your name in this scrolly down here that will be appearing soon. And yes, I shall see you tomorrow, and have a good 24 hours until then.